Hey, good morning guys. This is Sam from Website Muscle. In today's video, we're going to talk about the 3 things that every professional business website needs. So number 1, every professional website needs a powerful headline message. Now, every website that we build, we go through a marketing message exercise where we would define exactly who your customer is, what problem you're solving, what's your commitment to them, what does success look like. But we really go in and dive deep into what your marketing message is, who you're looking to appeal to, and then we write a headline to support that message. But we see so many small business websites where they do not have a nice headline message. It's hard to understand what the website does, what the business does, what their value proposition is, right? We just don't get a good feel for who they are as a company and who they're looking to attract. The number 1 thing you want right when you land on a website, you want to understand who the audience is, what problem they're solving. You want a nice headline. Now, we always say the headline should be clear. It should be crystal clear so the person who you're looking to attract will know that they're in the right place. We want it to be concise. We do see a lot of headlines where maybe the headline's not too short, but the subheadline, the text underneath, just goes on and on and on. So number 1, clear, concise, and the last one is compelling. You want somebody to want to scroll down the website to learn more. You want them to see a good call to action and click to the next section. But number 1, that website needs to support a marketing message and it needs to be clear, concise, and compelling. Okay, so that's number 1. The second thing every business website needs is a call to action. And this is what you're calling your visitors to. So many websites, it's hard to find contact information. You're not sure exactly what they want you to do. And if you're a business and you don't have solid call to actions on your website, you're leaving money on the table 100%. I can guarantee that. You need to tell somebody what you want them to do on the website. Now, the call to action might not be just buy now. It might not be contact us or schedule a consultation, but those should be there. You should have, what is the ultimate step that you want somebody to take with you? That should be the primary call to action because, again, that's what you're driving somebody to. Now, the second powerful thing that we always recommend for businesses is that they have a secondary call to action. And this is not the primary call to action. So like for our business, we have a schedule a consultation call to action. But secondly, we also have a call to action to download an ebook and to watch videos by us, to sign up for our email newsletter. But again, 1 primary call to action and 1 main secondary call to action. Again, ours is to download an ebook, which then we get somebody's email and we're able to do a kind of an email marketing automation campaign to them. But every website should have a main call to action and a secondary call to action. Now, for those businesses that don't have an ebook, they don't have an email newsletter, we just recommend what's another thing that you can, another step that you can invite somebody to take with you. And that could be read this blog post, or it could be watch this video that we've done. But what else do you have that you can add value to them where they're not ready to contact you yet, but they are maybe interested in taking a next step? Now, the stat that I always go back to is if you have, for most small business websites, the vast majority of website traffic does not convert. They don't actually sign up, or they don't take your primary call to action. They don't sign up for, they don't contact you, they don't schedule a consultation. You know, it's probably under 10%, maybe even under 5%. So what, for those 90 to 95% of people that visit your website, what action can you, what invitation can you give to them to have them take a next step with you, to add a little bit more value, to establish a little bit more trust, so that ultimately they will take that primary call to action, then sometime in the future, maybe the next day, the next week. But how can you, again, add value, add trust, so that they will take that next step with you ultimately? So call to action is number 2. And the third thing that's incredibly powerful, the thing that you want on your website, is your unique value proposition. And the other way that we kind of state it is a commitment. What is your commitment? What is your promise to your customers? When we go through our marketing message exercise, we always ask a company if they have a unique value proposition. Rarely is it clearly defined in a way that we could put on a website. So my second question is just, what is your commitment to your customers, right? If you were to, here's what we stand for as a company. What are those things that you put out there? And maybe you don't verbalize it currently to your customers, but what could you verbalize? If you say, we're going to be the fastest, we're going to offer you the best customer service. What is that? If you said, here are my 3 to 5 commitments, things that we stand on as a company, and maybe they're not guarantees, But again, what are those commitments? What are those promises that you make to your customers that you remind your team of day to day? We want to put those on a website. Those can be very, very powerful. Ultimately, it's not the first thing that you see typically, but maybe when you're scrolling down the website, there's 3 things that you just say, here's what we are committed to you customer. Here's the 3 things that we commit to you, that we promise to you as a company. Those are very powerful at getting conversions and getting people to take the next step. So that's the 3 things that we recommend every professional business website needs. Again, number 1, a powerful, clear, compelling headline. The second thing is a call to action. And then secondly, a secondary call to action that, again, for somebody who's not ready to take action, can do. And the last thing is your commitment, your promise, your unique value. That has to be on the website. If you have those 3 things on your website, you're well on your way to having a powerful, effective, lead-generating website for your business. Thanks for watching. You can always reach out to us at 949-244-1700 or check us out at websitemuscle.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.